Okay.
You stop shrugging your shoulders. Oh yeah? How about you? You always bite your fingernails. You shrug like an ape. You bite like a rat. No, I don't. Yes, you do. Hey kids, be nice. He started it. All right, just come over for a story. Sure, we love stories. Long ago, Monkey and Rabbit were the best of friends because they spent so much time together. They couldn't help but notice each other's habits. What habits? Monkey was constantly scratching. Scratching? He scratched behind his ears. Behind his ears? He scratched his belly. He scratched his belly and his back. Monkey just couldn't stop scratching himself. Yes, that's the way monkeys are. Rabbit, on the other hand, was always afraid that danger was nearby. She'd sniff the air for enemies. Then she'd turn her head from side to side to see if anyone was coming. She couldn't help herself either. Sure, that's the way rabbits are. One day, while they were sitting by the riverside, Monkey began to get annoyed at Rabbit. Can't you keep still? Yeah, Rabbit, keep still. How can I relax when you're always sniffing the air and looking around? Yes, Rabbit, stop sniffing the air and looking around. Look who's talking. In the short time we've been sitting here, you must have scratched yourself 1,000 times. All right, Rabbit, maybe I do scratch a lot. Yes, Monkey, you do scratch a lot. But I'll bet I can stop scratching longer than you can stop sniffing the air and looking from side to side. It's a bet. It's a bet. The loser will have to make dinner for the winner tonight. So Monkey and Rabbit got comfortable. They stayed still for a while, but soon, oh, my skin is starting to itch. He felt as if he were going to scream if he didn't scratch himself. Rabbit wasn't doing much better. She thought, if I don't sniff the air and look around, I'm going to die of fright. Before long, Monkey came up with a way to trick Rabbit. To trick Rabbit? Listen, Rabbit. Let me tell you a story to help pass the time. That's a good idea. What's the story about, Monkey? When I was young, I got caught in a storm. A storm? The wind knocked down a branch that hit me right behind the ear. Behind the ear? I began to run, but I tripped and fell right on my belly. Right on the belly! I shivered as the cold rain fell all over my body. All over your body? Of course, as Monkey told the story, he scratched behind his ear, his belly, and then all over his body. Rabbit soon realized what Monkey was doing. She interrupted with her own story. What's the story about, Rabbit? Something just like that happened to me, too. What happened? When I was little, I got lost. You got lost? After a while, I was so hungry I thought I would die. Then I smelled something delicious. What was that smell? Rabbit sniffed and sniffed. Where was the smell coming from? She looked to the left. She looked to the right. And then to the right. All right, Rabbit, I can see that your story is just an excuse to sniff the air and look for danger. It's obvious that neither of us can stop our bad habits. After all, these habits are natural for us. And so, for the rest of the afternoon, Rabbit did her best to ignore Monkey's constant scratching. And Monkey tried to overlook Rabbit's twitching nose and turning head. Since there was no winner that night, they made dinner together, just as they usually did. If you want to be good friends with people, you'll just have to put up with their bad habits. Yes, put up with their bad habits along with the good ones.